Hey, what it do, man? Kicks and giggles back in that thing. K and G back in that thing. Back at it like a crackhead. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man. Before we get in the video, man, go ahead and like, comment down below. Hey, man, this is your first time checking out these videos. Go ahead and leave a subscription, man. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy one time for the one time. You know what I mean? Hey, man, and like I usually say, I don't care about a share. So I'm the real over here. You know what I mean? Man, before we get into the video, today I'm going to be talking about this, just the political landscape, bro. World War III is looming, you know what I mean? It's on the precipice, as a proper motherfucker would say. But it's coming, bro, because now I'm starting to see memes of, just my algorithm is starting to pick up war. My algorithm has been picking up war. You know what I mean? Like, and if you fuck with my topics, or if you're a person that just picking up war, like just certain things about war, just certain military rankings or whatever like that, pop up on my reels and stuff like that on YT a lot. It has been like that for a few months. I don't know about years, but a few months. I know that. And today, I've seen this video of Speed. If you haven't checked out my recent video I put out on ishowspeed, go check that out. It's the most recent one. This is another video about dude. How ironic, you know what I mean? But this video, when I watched this reel today, I was like, bro, like, people like they tried to make the video look old, even if it is old. I feel like these dudes ain't really real people type shit, bro. Like, I feel like these niggas are like that one movie, they clone Tyrone. That's what I feel like these celebrity niggas are. Like, to be honest with you, bro. But I'm gonna play this first video. And bro, wait, before I play this video, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because they use celebrities to geek us to do certain things. Just like with Diddy, right here. I'll just go to this right here. That Diddy with that Vote or Die campaign that dude had a few years back. That was his whole thing, that Vote or Die thing. And he got a lot of people charged up. Him and a few other celebrities got a lot of people charged up to go out there and vote. You know what I mean? So they used Diddy and those other celebrities to see. It says at the bottom, the stated aim was to get young people and minorities to vote. So I don't know if it was on this video or the last video I did, but they use where I said they use like an older person, a person my age. I ain't gonna say older, but a person that's in their midlife. Like, I ain't trying to date myself, but if you older than 20, you been here for a minute, so you done seen the games that they play and shit like that, and you just like, okay, bro, I see this shit coming a mile away. You know what I mean? Like with this video I'm about to play on ishowspeed. A nigga be like, bro, I see this shit coming a mile away, because it's just like that Diddy shit, bro. It's just like that Vote or Die campaign and shit like that. I'm finna play this video for y'all real quick right here. I'm gonna stop right here.
Yo, bro. English or Spanish?
See, so when the video start up, you see Speed first. And kids, people that like Speed, they're like, oh, shit, Speed? What's up? Oh. And then the video looks old, so it's like, okay, so it's nostalgia. People love nostalgia, and people like Speed right now, right? He one of the new guys that ain't got no smut on his record. His public's perception right now. And then they cut the camera to the military dude, right? A white military dude. So a person could say that they playing with the yin and the yang, the black and the white and shit like that, but I don't know too much about that, but I'm just pointing that shit out. So maybe somebody else could, put that shit out like that, right? So let me get back into it. Play, they show the white dude right there.
What the f? Whoa, that was cool.
Now they go back to Speed, and they show Speed say this shit cool. So now the younger generation was like, damn, okay, Speed said this shit cool. This shit must be cool then. What? I'm gonna look into it.
Yo, I want to be in the army too, bro.
Now they got this nigga saying I want to be in the army too. So just like I said before, they got this nigga saying this shit cool. Now the other people, now the younger kids and the young-minded niggas gonna be saying this shit cool too. Young-minded people gonna be saying, man, this shit cool too. So, and then they got the nigga doing this shit. So it's gonna be dudes in the mirror and shit like that. Like, oh, okay, man, this how he did it. The standing like this, you know.
Yo, can you do that with me too, bro? I want to do that too. Come on.
And then they got Speed. They showing Speed actually going up to the dude, the commander, whatever like that, the dude that came up to the soldiers and getting instruction from him, right? So now they got Speed in the video getting instructions from the army dude or whatever like that, like confirming like, yeah, this shit cool. Like, damn, like, okay, look, the whole breakdown of it, the whole breakdown they had him doing, like, that they want the person that's interested in Speed to do is the like, hey, what's up? The acknowledgement of it. Then the interested of it. Then you look more into it, like, oh, I'm further interested into it. Then you're so interested into it that you go to somebody of authority that could put you on with it. And then, you know, just the whole breakdown of it. See?
It's attention.
Attention!
Now he geeked up about it.
Do not touch the queen. God.
Still got the yin and yang shit going on because another white dude had camo to him and shit like that, and he a black dude basically. And that's showing like a forecast of what they want. They want the dudes, like you know, the younger dudes to look up to him and want to do that shit. You know what I mean? They want them to be a part of this army shit. They want them to, you know. And then at the end, they got that thing with the, you know how them people in them videos like they be doing like with their finger over their mouth. Like, I'm just noticing that shit. Like, so this whole video like make Sonic type shit. You know what I mean? So bro, like that shit just, bro, the shit just be right in the nigga face type shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like the shit be right in your face. And this is a video that they've been using a lot now. Like a dude right here.
If you are 18 to 25, you are cooked. You going to World War III. If you are 26 to 39, you are still cooked because the age cap's at 39. You going to World War III. If you have ADHD, you are cooked. You are going to World War III. If you have diabetes, congratulations, you ain't going to World War III. If you've ever been put in a mental facility, congratulations, you are not going to World War III. If you are in college, I'm sorry, you are cooked. They actually want you more for the draft because they want to put you in a specialized position. You are going to World War III. If you have a master's degree, you are cooked. If you dropped out of high school, you are safe from World War III. They don't want you. If you are a felon, you are not going to World War III. Now is the best time to be a felon. If you are LGBTQ, I'm sorry, you are cooked. You are still going to World War III. Now, if you're transitioning, you are safe. You are not going to World War III. If you are your only mother's son, I am sorry, you are cooked. You are going to World War III. If you are a woman, you are only half cooked because men are required to go first, but at any time, Congress can change legislation if they need more people. If you have kids, you are going to World War III. But if you're actively pregnant, you are not going to World War III. If you have major depressive disorder or severe anxiety, you got to be able to prove, it got to be documented, or you are cooked. If it's not documented, you going to World War III. Like and comment for part 2. If you are.
So basically, bro, what they doing right now, because that shit just came out like last week, of dude breaking down those requirements. And it's funny that wait, was that part 1? I think, yeah, okay. He said life for part 2. Okay, so I was about to go into something else, but that nigga said that's part 1. But shit like that starting to pop up. Now, this nigga a real person, okay, cool, whatever. But it's been stories out there of people getting called up, like certain content creators getting called up to make certain videos for certain things and shit like that. So who knows? He probably could have got called up and asked like, hey man, we need you to make this video about these goddamn requirements or some shit like that. Peep, you know what I mean? But a lot of these videos are starting to come out now. A lot of these targeted videos, because you know, YouTube, social media, that's the new TV. It's still TV out there, but I'm just saying, like, people pay attention to this phone more not anything. But getting into what he was talking about in this video, like the certain requirements of who's going to World War III and who's not going to be able to go, it just seems like they're going to get. It just seems like, I don't know if any of you guys ever watched Fritz the Cat. This is an old TV show, old, like, I think it was like movies or some shit like that, like a few, like a compilation of movies or some shit. I'm not sure how many, but it was on Netflix a long time ago when Netflix was cool. Like, you know, like when Netflix started to transition from being on like you just get the movie sent to you and shit like that, to where like they had it on TV, to where like only like real motherfuckers had Netflix. Like, you know what I mean? It was no, you know what I mean? The who's no. That's when Netflix was cool. So it was this shit called Fritz the Cat. And it was during a time when America wasn't in its best, when America was like leisure. I ain't gonna say not in its best, but when America was more leisure on shit, like when people was doing cocaine, like how they smoke weed. You know what I mean? Like how all that shit was more acceptable. But it was around that time to where you could say America wasn't as it like when I say its best, I'll just say, I guess a little bit more dirty. I don't know, bro. I can only tell it from my point of view from you know, the shit I see on TV. You know, the shit that I could document back. I'm not that old. I'm a young guy still. You know what I mean? Young old nigga. You know what I mean? But just the certain requirements that they was saying, it's like they want to get all the good away and just leave the bad here to stay. Saying like they don't want felons, they don't want niggas that you know, that didn't graduate high school and shit like that. I feel like those should be the first people to go. Well, you know, I feel like they should be able. I mean, like, nigga, they should. Well, I ain't gonna say they should be the first people to go. You know, that's kind of bad, because, you know, everybody did that, ain't a bad person. But just excluding those people, you know what I mean? That shit don't make sense. It would sound like you would want those people to go, the people that got master degrees and the people that you know, that done did other good shit, you know, or in college, you would want them to stay in college, and the ones that got master degrees to not go to war, but leave your best and your brightest at home, you know, to continue to make advancements on certain things. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I could see to where like they want the niggas that, you know, the people that's actually doing stuff. Well, you know, just by them putting that in there, and I don't know if that shit is true or not, but let's just say all this shit is true. Everything he said is true. But just them putting that in there made me feel like, damn, like, and then saying like your mother's only son, you know, like you know, like it would seem like you would want him to stay too, you know what I mean, just to advance the bloodline. It just seemed like they're trying to make it degenerative, like in America, like they want to get the good away and keep the bad here to stay, so shit can be in chaos. You know what I mean? Just a lot of that stuff is just like people heard the side to where it was just like, we want this person, we want that person. But I was looking at the adverse of it like, damn, if all those people go, what's gonna be here to stay? It's gonna be some wild shit going on, bro. Like, it's like they want the good to go so they get fucked off in the war, and the bad to just be here, and then the AI be taking over. Really my main thought is like, when I heard that shit, I could just see AI being like a big thing, to where AI got most of humans' control. You know what I mean? To where like AI is making all your decisions, and motherfuckers just over here just high as fuck, you know, chilling and shit like that. So I look at that ww3 shit as being like as a culling, you know what I mean? Culling to get I don't know, but more of the brighter people to go away. You know what I mean? More people to go away, so we can just have the degenerative class here. More bullshit, you know what I mean? To where we could just mash on the gas and take control of y'all niggas more, you know what I mean? As just by him saying a few of those things, that's what I picked up on it, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go to this last slide right here. Jeezy, you know what I mean? That my president is black. Me going back to saying how they use these celebrities to fuel our fire, you know, when it comes to political things and stuff like that. You know, I'm talking about this my president is black song. When Obama was running for president and shit like that. Well, shit, when he became the president, this nigga Jeezy made this song. My president is black, my Lambo's blue, and I'll be goddamn if my rims ain't too. You know what I mean? They made that shit catchy where I still remember, you know, some of that goddamn song. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it's just a lot of stuff you just gotta watch, bro, in this life. Because like I can see why they want the old niggas to go away, and after a certain age, they really just be done with you. You know what I mean? Like on like a society thing. And now I see like where they done with you, but now they picking you back up, the older generation. You know what I mean? They're trying to get a hold to the older generation now with the social media and shit like that. And I just see like, man, you know, you really gotta be on alert out here. But hey, man, that's all I got for right now. This video isn't a solution-based video. None of my videos are solution-based. It's just stuff that I see. Shit, so the next person, you know what I mean? If you see that and you see what I see, then maybe you can advance off that. You know what I mean? Each one teach one, you know what I mean? Hope you reach one. I'm out this hoe. Kicks and giggles. Peace.